Here we go again. I have now thrown like 5 recordings in the trash because I have done so poorly at them that I thought there is no way I am going to be able to beat Spider's high score on this one. Just, it ain't happening. So, it's obvious what I'm doing again here. This is probably like attempt number 16. I've lost track. Oh, let's not go right into the beam, shall we? That would be bad. Okay, you are a charger. Which also means you won't zap. And I'll have to come around and try that room again from another side. Speaking of a room to do so, but I don't have to. We can continue exploring. Alright, do you shoot beams? You don't even seem to move. You'd think that electric ball would energize you, but nonetheless. I don't want to find out if you start zapping if I get in front of your sensors. So let's just run, shall we? Okay. Snooze, which I hopefully shouldn't need for this room. Surprising, since a few of my last attempts had it so that I would not have been able to get even into this room, or even start looting this room, without a snooze active. I was gonna say, yeah, let's blow it. Let's just drop into the pit. Eesh. Yeah, kind of figured there had to be one here. You just run around like crazy. Do you zap? If you do, you don't do it at this level, or at least you don't do it till you're out of range, which is something I don't want to test if you do. Admittedly, this is why I am not playing as Elvin. I do not need to do extra tests. I will just go with whatever facts I do have and just complete it from there. Alright, as I have said in a few of the tossed recordings, I've realized that I have a very, very limited set of lives that basically I can throw into this. If I die more than 4 times, then pretty much this mission is over. So I have to be extremely careful. Watch me fail at this. Alright. trying to guard my snoozes like they're gold keychains, I'm sure, but and I'm sure that greed will cost me later, but for now, I don't want to risk that thing down there zapping if I get in range. Again, I don't need to make extra tests, and there is nothing here, so that was just a waste of time. So we appreciate that game. We are glad that you could give us that bit of information. Do you zap or do you charge? Okay. You start wandering. I don't know if you start zapping. Do you start running about? Okay, you back up first. Do you zap? You do. Well, one of you had to. Just to complete the set. Alright, and I will just flee the scene. Flee! Flee! And we come to the exit room already. Okay. Okay, let's try and do this somewhat gracefully. Maybe without a snooze? Maybe. Again, I don't know if you actually zap. Well, it looks like you're just on a patrol route, so... Again, very different from a couple of my other attempts. Aish. Wait a minute. Didn't I go past this? Wasn't there something here? Yes. Jump. And as I admitted in other videos, it's okay. I know Spider's a lot better at this game than I am. Aish. This is why he's got that huge high score that I'm trying to accomplish in actually trouncing. I'm just a Commodore maniac. That's the only reason that might be one of the few reasons that I can get close. Okay, you're just on a patrol. I mean, he's probably had a lot more practice at this game than I did. Oh, I am not going to try to jump over that. No, 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 no. This maybe, but not the other one. Okay, you just appear to be on a patrol route. Makes looting this easy. And if there's nothing there... Elvin! Oh, I am... There's no way I'm going to be able to get through this without a snooze, so let's just do this. Nothing here. I think that would have been too tight a jump. I think I would have been electrocuted if I had even tried, so... Oh, lovely. This is definitely what I wanted for my entrance. Alright, let's finish scanning this first. And of course you zap. Well, I'm pretty much stuck here, so... I can reset the platforms, but why bother right now? We can still look around and see what else we have. Oh yeah. Okay, pulled that a little too close for my comfort. Well, let's do this the easy way. I don't get to do that often with all this. Alright, what's down here? Okay, a standard wanderer. This I just have to have a little patience for. And a snooze! Yay! Alright, well, the exit's back over there, so... Was there anything there? We may never know. Again, I don't want to know if you do zapping when you reach the end of your route. And we're about to use that snooze, because there is no way I'm going to get past that over to scan that. That's just way too quick. Alright. Do you zap? Yes, but your friend does not. Ah! Well, technically. Alright. Cross the pit. Alright. Jump. Alright. How are we faring? Still pretty poorly. Alright. As said, we have to come back that way for the exit room anyway, so... Ah! Thought I could make that jump, but oh well. That was a little too close, thank you. Can we try and avoid that? Because I doubt I have the muscle reflexes to do that again. Alright. But we saw that it is possible to do without a snooze. Oish. And nothing up there useful. Okay. Okay, was it up here that had a passage? No. How are we looking? I wonder if everyone's just been running and just thought, oh, okay, I'll step over it. Bam! Right into the pit. Okay, you just have a patrol route. I'm definitely going to have to drop down here. Okay, you just have a long zapping patrol route, and that I'm fine with dealing with. Snooze. Okay. And another snooze. Lovely. Puzzle piece and a snooze. You zap. Okay, so this wound up being somewhat of a freebie room. Okay. Goody goody. Anything else up here? Alright, let's check the yellow room first. And we've got ourselves a couple tracers. Fortunately, I have a few platform resets for that. And as we saw, we can make that jump, so... I only get one shot at this. I did it! Now the fun part, actually scanning that fireplace. Oh, no, that's just too much of a pain. That's gonna be too much of a search back and forth. Just disable them. I'll accept the consequences for using it. I still have 3. And we've got another tracer. I'm your friend, please come back. Okay, crazed zapper on a patrol route, but we can deal with that. And another tracker. All these robots need are a bunch of friends, and then they'd all be fine. And you zap. I'll stay out of your way then. You do whatever you want to then. Have fun. Okay, you don't turn. You don't zap. You've got a bit of a delay in your beam, so this is possible. Stupid for me to do, but possible. You turn. Still nothing. This is even worse. Okay, you're just turning around because you weren't zapping, so... And I am not taking a risk that I will blow that entirely, thank you. Still in decent time. Alright, we have 4 snoozes. Let's not be too greedy with them, shall we? Are you a tracer? No, you're not. Just on a patrol route. And a fairly slow-paced one, so wish it had something, but I guess beggars can't be choosers, so I do not know if any of you zap, so we will wait until you come back. Well, we know if some of you zap, but it looks like you're just on an insane patrol route, so use that to my advantage. Now, what do? You zap. And rather quickly. You zap. Yes, you do. Eesh. Just have to wait till you turn and jump. Only your friend at the bottom does not. Which means I'll likely have to snooze you guys to get out of here, but we will finish examining the furniture first. And a free snooze is just kind of a hint. You're not getting out of here otherwise. You realize that, right? Let's see. What can I say that is? Okay, I admit I played Impossible Mission 2 a lot more than I have of this game. I'm not going to even try to deny that. One reason, I'll admit, I enjoyed Impossible Mission 2 a lot more than I did the Impossible Mission 1 when I was growing up. There are several people who say, "Oh, Impossible Mission 2 sucked." I never thought so. I didn't think it was the greatest game ever. You know that all should bow to that particular game, but I thought it was okay. It didn't have rooms like, I mean, admittedly there were some poorly designed rooms. I am not going to even try to deny that. I mean, when you have a couple rooms where you need a mine or you need a specific item, other than the time bomb for the safes, of course. Then, you know, yes, you have screwed something up. And no one will try to deny that. Or should try to deny that anyway. But admittedly, as I said, I was a bit tone deaf, and I hated these punch card puzzles. I really did. I didn't think they were solvable without the computer assistance. And a couple of these rooms were just irritatingly designed as far as I was concerned. Aish. this game, as far as I was concerned, had just a problem with a couple bad rooms. This being one of them. If you can get caught on the ceiling, and it can literally cost you a snooze and everything else because of the fact of how it's designed, then it's a bad design. Yes, there are a couple of times where you need snoozes in specific rooms. Audio glitch just fascinates me. I can't help it. How many snoozes do I have? 5. Alright, and I have to go through this one. Aish. That's another thing. I think the pointless room, a pointless room did not exist in Impossible Mission 2. I could be wrong, and anyone can easily step up and tell me that there was a pointless room, that there was a no item room or something like that. But it had a couple of other things that showed up, that like non-lethal robots, because the one that the pusher and shover, though it could, yes, shove you into a wall, there were other places where it would just knock you off, and that would be that. There were still robots that had random routes. There was the pest bot that just messed with the lift platforms. So it followed its term, and yes, it was a pest, but it wasn't actually lethal. And if the platforms were in the wrong places, at the start, for as far as you were concerned, it could actually reset them a bit and make it a bit easier for you. It had just a bit more. It had the number puzzles so that you could actually work the stuff out and get the answers, instead of the punch cards, which, as I've already pointed out, were just a pain to me. Is this a bad game? No. Hell no. This is in no way a bad game. I just enjoyed Impossible Mission 2 more. I'm not saying I'm right, I'm not saying I'm wrong. I just have a different opinion as to how, as to what I prefer for gameplay. Spider doesn't like it. He's not wrong either. He says it sucks. That's his opinion. I am not saying he's wrong. Everybody enjoys a different game. I'm sure that there are some people who watched my Jumpman videos and looked at that and just going, well, why are you playing something like that? That's terrible. And does Impossible Mission 2 have flaws? Yes. Hell yes. We've got the instance where if you forget to record the tune before you leave the tower, you lose it. And as far as I'm concerned, that's an extraneous amount of information. You do, or an extraneous step. You do not, or you should not have to create. You should not have to create an additional scan for that. You should be able to just go out through the tower and done. You cleared it. You went through the tower. You finished it. You got the music, you got the tune. You are done. You shouldn't have to record the tune. Just an extra step that just seems a bit too far. I also don't like the fact that when you get to the final room, it is always the same computer. That also seems like something could have done. It should have been a random computer, or at least a way to tell which one is which. Trust me, I'm not saying either game is flawless. And I would never try to say such a thing. All right. It's puzzle time. I think you are what I'm looking for. Well, I'm under an hour, so that puts things greatly in my favor. For once. I don't like that. So, maybe I have a shot. Can I pull this off? Could this be my actual attempt? Could this be the one? We shall see. Tune in next episode when after failing this again for like the 45th time. Where was that triangle? I had that triangle and I tossed it because I thought this is no good. Alright, now I just need one with the itty bitty mark. Where is the itty bitty mark? Somewhere here? Ah. Maybe. No. Aish. Alright, do we have a little nozzle down there? Can I pull this off? Ah, there you go. Okay, now I need a little tiny piece. Little tiny piece on the top or bottom. Extra tiny piece. Did I just scroll past that? I think I did. I think I saw it. No, that's not it. I know what I'm looking for. Why can't I find it? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, fine. We'll look for a triangle in that corner, or in that side. Fine. We'll do it that way. Do it your way, game. There, that has to go there. Alright. Now we just need 2 center pieces, forming a rod-like form. Alright, it's not quite what we're looking for, but I might as well start up the next one. Didn't I have a row of rods before? Okay, put that there. Because we gotta have the itty bitty triangle in the corner. Always the itty bitty triangle. Say it again, I hate these puzzles. I do, I really do. You want something that'll flatten me? There you go. Every time. I'm just curious. Can we at least get this party started? Thank you. Alright. Asparagus, artichoke. I have no idea. Well, that looks like it would fit there, so... let's undo. Let's make sure we can make a spiral out of that. Maybe it needs to be flipped. Maybe I had it wrong. No. Should it go in like this? Nice. Nice. Oh wait, I didn't even see that. Delete that one. Throw this in here. Flop. Blue. You can always delete that if it doesn't work out. And it does. Perfect. Alright. We're on the right track. We can do this. And it's asparagus. It has to be. Those two pieces look on... oh, they're probably because they were. Oh. Okay then. That has one in the triangle in the corner. Alright, let's try you. Can you go there? Yes, but should you? shouldn't have done that. I hit the wrong button. Nice. Alright, now we just need that into place. Perfect. No more of that one. Okay, I'm gonna need a triangle on the side. That is for certain. Or a triangle hole in the corner. Either one will help me out. A very tiny triangle hole in the corner. If I flip this and turn this blue, would this work? It could. Let's get rid of this for now. Let's take that. Oh, come on. If I had any idea of what I was doing by now. Okay, turn that blue, flip it sideways, put that there. Alright, and there's got to be a piece like that. Please let there be a piece like that. There is. Alright, progress. We now have 4 letters. Yay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19? No! Ugh. Let me guess. There was one. I remember probably saying it one time. I can just come back to this. I have to come back to this side anyway. And let me guess. I left one over here. And the question is where? Eesh. I have plenty of snoozes to burn off. So anywhere I missed one, I can easily hunt for it. The only question is, where do I hunt? Time is ticking, and it's not helping. Because every second I burn in here, it's costing me. Let's put that there. Forget about you for the moment. Alright, so that does go together. Okay. Alright. Back to panic mode. I cannot remember for the life of... Oh. Okay. Now I know. Thank you. There's one. And I am not taking a risk. I've got another snooze. I'm using it. That simple. Fear does very well for me. It's a wonderful motivator. Where was that large gap? That has to go together. Alright, you were the pixel platform thing. I believe you go together. Flip you. And presto. Alright, so that last piece. Yay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, we now have them all. Hurrah. Right. Looks like they go together. And I saw that piece before. I just have to remember where it was. Thank you. Alright, almost done. We're getting so close! Please! I'm so close! Let me have this! Okay, where do we have a tiny triangle in the corner? Are you supposed to be said tiny triangle? I doubt it, but you never know. Well, some know. I don't, clearly. Okay. Flip you around. Now that one piece, thank you. Alright. You're right, there's no image selected. That's because we're now just throwing them out willy-nilly. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Oh, jeez, this is ugly. Oh, that was correct. All right. Was this enough time? Did I pull it off? Let's snooze you guys, because I am not getting zapped on the way down. Not now. Did I? Was it enough? Was it enough? It was enough! I did it! I pulled it off! Oh. Oh, jeez. Thank you for the challenge, Spider. Thank you for allowing me in, but I guess now it returns to you. But I pulled it off. Cobra has finally finished this game for the moment. Thank you all for sticking with me for as many videos as I've placed up here in this time, and probably half of them that I threw out. But in either case, thank you all. Take care. Watch it. And watch out for any randomized robots. And again, thank you, Spider, thank you again, Spider, for wonderful time. Hope your channel goes for a long while. Have fun. See you guys next game.